Let's get salty!
Everyone, Zeddy here again today with a brand new video, and we're a little bit later today because the patch notes dropped after like the early access Battlegrounds event. We have a brand new card coming to standard next week. Bob the Bartender making his constructed debut, and I think he's kind of outright broken. I'm actually pretty terrified of him. There's a lot of other stuff in these patch notes. Twist update, arena update, a bunch of bug fixes, basically card buffs. We're gonna go into all that in this video. And as always, if you enjoy the content on the channel, feel like I've earned your subscription, please hit that sub button down below. Give the video a like, it helps out a lot as we're on the road to 90,000 subscribers. So this is also this patch going live tomorrow. It'll be the Battlegrounds season update. We're not going to go over any of it. Patches will be linked down in the description below. It's coming that whole hero refresh. There's 3 new heroes, some changes. You want to take a look at that. We're going to focus more on the ladder arena twist side of things. So yeah, let's jump straight into that with the arena update. I think is first here. So basically, you want to start an arena run today, have it go, be ready to go when December 3rd, tomorrow, goes live. It'll be retired. You get the tavern ticket. You get your rewards for whatever win record you're at. Then you can re-enter, use that ticket for another arena or save it for the early access brawl next time. And yeah, you get some extra goodies basically for 150 gold, right? 150 gold, 2 packs guaranteed and some rewards. So not too bad. It'll launch with a new season with the Great Dark Beyond, Perils in Paradise, Titans, Festival Legends, Skullman's Academy, Descent to Dragons. So no Excavate, which is quite nice, and we'll see how it plays out. Again, no core set. Will be interesting to see. I don't really like the core set being gone, but regardless, it'll be a new arena season where, yeah, Deathlight will probably dominate yet again. We finally get a twist update. We have been waiting since July, and the season's still not live in the game. It will go live tomorrow. And what is it? What have we waited all this? Yeah, it's a rerun. We get wonders with a special rule. It's just wonders because we can't even throw a freaking rule in there, which has all the cards from Legacy all the way up until Mean Streets of Gadgeton. They're not even including Angoro in this. You get the Caverns of Time in there if you want to play those cards. And they do say that Twist will no longer require that all formats start at the same time, the first and end of the month. I guess it's created issues for them. So yeah, it's going from December 3rd this season to January 6th. But seasons themselves will still be monthly, and ladder rankings will still reset with the monthly calendar. That means that in January, there'll be 2 different formats, one from January 1st to 6th and January 6th to 31st. So you can hit Legend like 3 times in 2 months, whatever. It's just, it is what it is. And January 6th will just be XL Wonders, where you can have 30 to 40 cards in your deck. Your health total will match that. Likely it'll be Warlock dominated again like last time because of Molten Giant, although I believe last time Molten Giant was 20 at the time. 22 doesn't make a huge difference, but it is a nerf to that deck. But crazy that we waited from July to now for nothing, like just a rerun. They could have just ran reruns in the meantime and then have something new and exciting now. Who's getting excited for this? Probably nobody. Very little. Very sad. I'll get Legend in it probably, but it really makes me just question what the hell they're doing besides intentionally sabotaging the mode that the correct director had nothing to do with making, and they probably want removed from the game. That's my guess. To me, I feel like they've intentionally been sabotaging it, and they don't even let us know what the February twist season will be, but they confirmed there will be one, so there's at least one more season until they maybe or maybe not delete the mode. Heroic Tavern Brawl returns starting on Wednesday. They're not even using it to sucker in gold before the mini set, which we know is January, the StarCraft one. So I guess we already announced it. We might as well just not bother putting this out before. So yeah, Heroic Scam, standard. Brawl, not scam. It's a scam. Don't do it unless you don't care about your gold. You can spend 1,000 gold to win as little as 1 pack or get 50 packs, a bunch of dust, a bunch of gold, 3 gold legendaries. It's good for content creators, not much more than that. Or like you're just competitive, you don't really care about your gold, you just want to see if you can get 12 wins. Yeah, that'll go live in like a couple of days. So might stream it, might make videos on it. I don't know, but I will never, ever, ever, ever recommend going into it unless, yeah, you're a content creator or you just don't care about your gold. Here we go. The new card, Bob, which looks really broken to me, is going to be going live with an event. The Bob's Holiday Bash will go live December 10th. through the 31st. And the first like weekly, the 400 thing will unlock Bob. You can get him golden. There's 7 free packs to get to. Great Dark Beyond packs. And then a bunch of refresh tokens for Battlegrounds. Ugh. Can I give them back? I don't want them. I don't want those at all. But the card itself is kind of insane. He is a neutral legendary, 6 mana 4/5, and he has Battle Cry. Choose an action from the Battlegrounds. So these are all inspired by options that you can do in the Battlegrounds. So starting off, you just freeze the shop like you would in Battlegrounds, where you freeze all enemy minions, which, yeah, that's pretty good. Frost Nova on a 6 mana minion. You could bounce and repeat if you're rogue. Seems kind of toxic, but not the biggest deal in the world. The one that's insane to me, that really scares me, that I think people are going to really, really hate, is the one my head is blocking, and that is Recruit a Minion, where you will put an enemy minion into your hand. Your opponent gets 3 coins. So they have Unchiliax on the board, for example. This isn't a spell, by the way, so you can target it. You just take it and put it in your hand. It doesn't die, doesn't resolve. You just get it, and your opponent gets 3 coins. And if they're holding 7 cards, you'll also mill them. Yes, the coins can be a benefit, but this can be a mill card and just to steal a giant starship card or something like that. Didn't they just nerf Yogg? Did they just nerf Yogg to 10? And now, like, you don't control the minion. It goes into your hand. You have to spend the mana on it, but this is an incredibly strong, like, neutral hard removal. Like, I don't know what they're doing with this. This option seems absolutely insane to me. You would think it'd be like a random enemy minion, but no, you just get it. And yeah, that seems very strong. And you can pick any of these options, by the way. It's not like there's 4 of them. You get to see all 4. So you also get Refresh the Tavern. You discover a 3-cost minion, refresh 3 mana crystals, so you can just play it, I guess, right? You get it, you play it, it's some tempo. I feel like no one's ever picking this option for the most part. Or draw a minion and, find a triple, draw a minion, you get 2 copies of it. So you make a golden, right? But you could get 3 like starship pieces. You could get in wild 3 Shutterwalks. You could get a lot of really crazy stuff. This card to me is insane. Like, it's neutral. It could go into anything mostly. It's 6 mana 4/5, so the stats suck, obviously, but the effect can be really strong. It can remove something that's like completely unremovable otherwise. I'm giving it a 5 in standard and a wild, or 4 in wild, because it's 6 mana 4/5, but still, like, Reno decks and all that can play it. This terrifies me, the Recruit a Minion option. Unless I'm reading it wrong, it seems incredibly strong and really against a lot of the balance changes they've had recently, right? Where they wanted like Yogg nerfed and these like Reska nerfed, and now they make Bob the Bartender. I know it's in flavor with Battlegrounds, but sometimes flavor is going to take a backseat to like the actual design, which that might actually be a video for another day because a lot of problems come from that. Regardless, we'll see. I could totally be wrong on the card, but to me, I feel like a lot of classes can abuse this. Obviously, Rogue with bouncing, Druid with ramp, and who knows, but yeah, looks really strong, and this card will be free for everyone going live next December 10th. Next, Tuesday? So yeah, look out for that. That is going to make a meta impact for sure. They updated the tavern to have some new music on Spotify and all these sources on December 18th, if you want to check that out. And then there's a bunch of bug fixes and game improvements, which the game desperately needs, starting with using the quit button from the in-game menu will no longer concede your game when closing the client. Funnily, this issue was actually the original and intended behavior, resurfaced after a long-standing bug was fixed, but there was clear feedback that many of you were used to a bug or used to the bug and preferred that functionality, so he turned the bug into a feature and reverted the functionality. Ironically, yeah, the bug became a feature, now the feature has become a bug. We come full circle, so yeah, hopefully you can just quit out of the game and it's fine. They fixed a bug causing disconnection and performance issues, which that has been a huge issue, disconnecting, crashing. Let's hope that it's a lot better this patch, because it has been absolutely brutal. Private Eye and Mysterious Challenger no longer banned in Wild. They were banned for a while because they were causing disconnects. So that should be fixed. The Avatar of Hearthstone will no longer require hand space for its effects. So this card just got buffed. You don't need to have hand space to play those 5 cards. it will play no matter what. So makes the card a lot better. Will it be good enough to play? Probably not outside of Druid, but yes, very significant change. Announced Darkness can give Warlock locations. Employee of the Month didn't count as an imp. How is that possible? We've updated his personnel file. They fixed a bug where Maestra could discover Galakron hero cards. That was not supposed to be a thing, so that bug should help fix or buff the card. Also kind of gave a buff for Hot Coals. It would not resolve deaths after the first wave, so now this can kind of wrap and kill certain Death Rattle minions, so that was quite nice. They fixed a bug where Awakener of Souls could resurrect itself under specific circumstances, so you've probably seen posts about that. That should no longer work. And they fixed a bug with the performance of the in-game reconnect feature, so it looks like they're trying really hard to make the client not run nearly as terrible. Also, again, I'll link this down below. There's tons of changes, certainly stuff I've missed that, you know, you might care about. So again, that'll be linked down below. This patch will go live tomorrow. Obviously, we'll cover it on Wednesday with a day one patch review, and tune in tomorrow. We'll figure out something to talk about. And anyways, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Let me know how broken you think Bob is. Have a great day and stay salty, my friends.